and we are seeing such a magnitude of so many Ethiopians who've come out in solidarity in what's going on in the country. Now, viewers, what we can see today is the diaspora and the ambassador of Ethiopia working together to put up an event for the philanthropy of the country. We're here saying we are so inspired to see so many Ethiopians today saying that they will raise money, lots of money. They are looking at 200,000 pounds to raise to support those ones who've been displaced in Ethiopia, those ones who don't have food in Ethiopia. The diaspora is saying there's no way they can live happily in London, in any part of the United Kingdom, when those people in Ethiopia are suffering for lack of food. So viewers, today I am inspired. I'll say that again because I love doing philanthropy. But today is philanthropy on another level. Today is Ethiopians who are saying we are one community. And those Ethiopians in the diaspora are saying we are the face of Ethiopia. Whatever is happening in Ethiopia, we are the solutions. And today we can actually see solution in terms of helping those who are displaced. So we are looking forward to hear what they have to say. And again, I repeat, the ambassador of Ethiopia working in solidarity with the diaspora of Ethiopia, they have put up this show. Magnitude looking like 1,000+ Ethiopians today fundraising for those displaced in Ethiopia.
So what you see tonight is the support and solidarity of the Ethiopian diaspora in the UK, standing alongside its Prime Minister, its government and its people. The Ethiopian people has elected its government last June, and this is an elected government that is defending Ethiopia. But Western countries are going against an elected government and supporting a terrorist organization. All the Western media has ganged up and is promoting the terrorist narrative. So we are standing against that, and we are saying no more. We don't give to such domination and imposed narratives and outlooks from the West.
What we're saying is we make a decision about our own country. Leave Ethiopia alone. Leave the Horn of Africa alone. Okay? So we've been free people. We remain free people. We know how to handle our own problems, right? We've been a country with a state before the Westerns have had a nation. So we have been nations of thousands of years. So it's not that they teach us how to govern ourselves, right? If they want to help us or if they want a good partnership, they need to respect the sovereignty of our country. So we've got the power, we've got the muscle, we've got the wisdom, and we've got the will, okay, to make our country solve its problems and be a good model. As you know, Ethiopia is an anchor of peace and stability in Africa. So that will continue as long as the West doesn't put pressure on Ethiopia for undue pressure that is for them to establish a regime that helps their interest, not Ethiopia's interest, not Africa's interest. So we're saying, I wish I have got my hat on. I left it in the hotel. It says no more. That's the hashtag. But it's not a hashtag anymore.
Yes.
It's a movement.
Yes.
All over Africa. Africa, it's a moment for Africa. Africa is saying no more. Our relationship needs to be recalibrated.
Yeah.
No more.
Viewers, African Act today, we are so excited to be here to see the solidarity with Ethiopian people. Now, we see a young man here, and we know in the diaspora when we see young men, African men, we are excited because we know they are representing us here. So good to see you. So why are you here today?
Thank you, Janet. My name is Yosef. I'm here to support my government from Ethiopia. I've seen a lot of news where they are quite negative towards my country and our Prime Minister. And we're just here to show solidarity to him and to his government. And as you know, Ethiopia is the only country in Africa that wasn't colonized. And we're saying even in today, we're not going to get colonized, even if you try to put economic sanctions on us.
Viewers, I told you earlier on today, we have not even tried to understand Ethiopia. The history of Ethiopia is deep, and the culture there is major, and I think the world has not given them a thought of how amazing they are. So viewers, today I want you leaving this program today knowing that a lot more about Ethiopia. But for me, the bigger picture is the diaspora is saying we are one people.
I'm really happy and proud to be Ethiopian, so much so that what's happening in Ethiopia now is hurting me. We're being portrayed as what's happening, the war, it's affecting the wrong groups of people, and we want to take our power back. This is a Pan-African issue, so we're here to support all the displaced people as a result of this war, but also to tell the UK media, the Western media, that Ethiopia is supporting its government. We want the best for Ethiopia. And
what you see here is our people from, probably I would guarantee you, there is an element of a representative out of the 85 Ethiopian different nationalities in this hall today. What brought them together is Ethiopia.
So finally, your message to your diaspora who have shown they really love your leadership. What is your message to your diaspora?
Our message is let's stand together. If we don't stand together, we fail. But if we stand together, we prevail. So let's stand together and support the government, our army, to defeat the Trojan horse, the terrorist organization, and go back to our reform to develop our economy and build peace and democratization in Ethiopia.
Wow, as we call it tonight, viewers, you can see the Ethiopian flags are out. Everyone has brought their huge flags to say to the people of the world, to say to the people of Ethiopia, they are standing together. Wow, I have never seen anything like this before. And for me, it is a learning, because having done a lot of diaspora events, I can tell you the biggest power here tonight is the ambassador of Ethiopia. Having put the people together, having worked with his diaspora, putting everything aside and saying, let us do this for our country. This is leadership at its best. What can we say, viewers, that tonight the flags are really saying one thing: Ethiopian diaspora are not being left behind when it comes to the conflict in Ethiopia. The civil unrest doesn't just affect those in Ethiopia, the civil unrest also affects those in the diaspora, because their family is back in Ethiopia. They have to keep sending money to support those in Ethiopia. So it means like if we find a solution, we are finding the solution for those in Ethiopia and for those in the diaspora.